y'all done yelling at each other? Are y'all still mad? Trey, I think Trey mad.
Shit, me and Kendall good.
Okay, yeah. Y'all.
No, the only person yelling was you. I don't know what you mean.
I didn't yell. I just made fun of your basketball take because you think Anthony Davis is gonna get 12 rebounds against Joel Embiid. He gonna have his hands full.
No, he will.
Mm-hmm. So that's all I was saying. He ain't gonna hold him, of course, but he gonna have his hands full tonight. I don't think it's a 12 rebound night for him. But besides that, everybody doing good? Everybody doing good?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, listen, ladies and gentlemen. No, I ain't gonna introduce this yet, man. Let me change the energy up in here right quick because I've been talking about this Jeezy album for a while. I think Jeezy got some things to say to y'all. I think y'all got Jeezy fucked up. This is what I've coined adult contemporary hip hop at its finest. I'm getting the tunes tuning right now. You know what I'm saying? Wake up. She's 30. Wake up. Y'all been talking the whole time, man. I wasn't a part of the conversation. But listeners, welcome back to another episode of Unlabeled the podcast. It's your boy Jerome Williams, your illustrious host. I got everybody back. The whole team is here. I guess I'll start with my good sister Leslie Brown. How are you doing, Leslie? Or do you want to fill me in on the conversation y'all was having while I was rocking out over here?
I'm great.
You good?
Glad you're rocking out.
Yeah.
Praise the Lord.
I'm great.
You great? That's good.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna keep it.
I'm glad that I had the type of evening that I had because I think it helped my voice come back because I was a little hoarse earlier. But I think I forced my voice to come back. So
there you go.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Whitney.
Hey, Montre, don't text in Zoom because it pops right up on the screen. You guys sit in the text group, bro. I'm sorry. Like, it popped right up on the screen for the audience to see. so, like, if you want the whole audience to see what you're trying to tell them, then text it in Zoom. We don't got all that shit covering up at the bottom like we used to. It's a whole new setup over here.
My bad, because I definitely didn't want to say it out loud. So
no, just text the group. That's what I'm saying. But it's on the screen. I'll edit it out for production purposes. But as you can hear, we also got my good brother Montre Brown Posey in the building. Question mark.
Say which one today?
Which one are you today?
First off, because I don't like the joke. So since I'm made to do this right now, my mother's last name is Brown.
You don't gotta explain.
Last name is Posey. No, because I don't like your joke, and I don't like your energy today, Mr. Williams.
I'm sorry, I had my mouse coach.
Audience, he yelled at me earlier while I was talking to brother Blades. I was trying to talk to brother Kendall.
Defamation.
He yelled at me. I yelled back at him. We had a little
kerfuffle.
We had a little just a little media scuffle.
Mm-hmm.
So I was scared.
That because
you should have been blamed. You see how disrespectful? No, he's not. Don't even say that P word. Has it been 15 minutes, Jerome? Ain't that the rules you gave us?
That's right. I'm sorry.
Ain't that the rules you gave us?
Yeah, it's supposed to be 15,
be on time and don't cuss for 15 minutes. And you have done both of those things.
Why you dressed like a lumberjack today?
Because I'm fly. I'm fly. That's why.
You look like the bounty man. Like you.
Right.
Like you belong on a roll of paper towels with an axe.
Yeah, I do. With a Rolex.
Brownie.
Yeah, I know.
But how are you doing, Montre?
Oh, blessed, man.
That's good, man. That's great.
Good holiday, man. So
Yeah, we discussed that last week. So I just want to make sure that you were doing good, bro. Check the temperature in the room and whatnot. Okay, and Blaze, how are you doing this week? Sydney, how are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing real good, man. I'm doing all right.
Would you correct the audience too and let them know that's BLADES instead of
It's I don't know, people assume it's a nickname. It's my actual last name, BLADES.
Yeah, right. Get it right. Don't type Blaze in the damn comments no more.
It don't matter.
He said it don't matter.
Motherfuckers see the nigga with dread, they be like, that nigga smoke.
His name Blaze. We know it. That's right.
Yeah.
Stop doing that shit in the comments.
Yeah, I had a birthday this week. I'm 42 years old. Blessed to be here.
That's right. Happy belated, bro.
Happy belated. Happy belated. Man, we ain't.
Hold on a second.
We bad friends, bro.
No, I wish them happy birthday, but let me get the round of applause going for Blade's birthday, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Let me get a gunshot too. Is the gunshot cool, Blades? Or is the statute of limitation?
No, we good.
Oh, okay.
I'm an upstanding citizen now.
Yeah, man, happy belated, bro. I mean, I did wish him a birthday. I don't want y'all to think I'm a bad friend. I did wish him a happy birthday on the in the group chat in person, whatever you want to call it. But we hadn't discussed it on the podcast. So happy belated, my brother. And you look good for 40. How do I want to tell the audience? How old you?
42.
42. That's what I'm saying. Look at this beautiful black man. This is what Leslie say. That's Jesus. That's Jesus.
Black don't crack.
Absolutely,
for sure.
Looking good, brother.
That's what I'm talking about. And also, lastly but not leastly, Kendall Washington is in the building. Hey, everybody clap. Let's clap it up for Kendall too.
Yo, Kendall
is in the building.
Man, I ain't seen you in a month or something.
That's what I'm saying. What's good, brother?
Sir.
Yeah, I was.
Hey,
He back.
Yeah, man. You know,
I want to
be back from another trip. You know?
Was it a trip or a convention?
It was a trip. My nephew graduated from boot camp with honors and main squad leader. So we was out there celebrating his.
Salute to that. That's dope though.
Yeah.
He definitely
no ROTC training whatsoever, and
boy look good.
Still killed that shit. So yeah.
That's what's up,
he
bro.
doing his thing.
Yeah,
he gonna go into intelligence. So proud of him, man, and definitely staying away from overseas.
Yeah, that's what's up, bro. Like y'all going out there to show that support is big after boot camp, bro. Because like when I graduated basic training in 2005, fam, like it was 4 black people in my class, and not one of us had family members show up. So that's big, like you know what I'm saying.
Absolutely,
so, like,
and I want to give a shout out. I want to give a shout out to Rome too, because when I got out of basic training, it was my mom, my sister, and him who came and supported. Everybody else that was in there, they had 20, 30 people supporting. And I ain't really have it like that. You know what I mean? Yeah. My brother drove.
That's because black parents didn't want our kids. They don't want their kids to go to the military because they feel you're going to get shipped off and killed. So they don't support that.
Yeah. I mean, regardless of what.
But the support is what we had to go through, though.
Right.
To get there.
Yeah.
So and I'm glad you said that. Black parents don't support it, but support your kid, though. You know what I mean? So that right there, though. It don't matter if you don't agree. That shit is rigorous. You know what I mean? Like you don't even excuse my French, you don't even take a shit for the first 7-8 days because you under that much stress. Nobody takes a shit for 7 or 8 days.
You don't even realize it.
That's what you're going through in basic training. And he was in the Marines, Kendall. Total I was in the Air Force. Ain't even close to the
one
Marines.
of 6 to graduate with honors too, man. He killed that.
You get what I'm saying? That's big, bro. I'm really proud. I'm glad you showed up for him, bro. He deserved it.
Yeah,
I mean, you know how our family get down, so
right. I know y'all. Hey, I already know how it was.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but that's why I want to emphasize that because like that type of love and support is really important and needed at that moment in time. You know what I'm saying? Like so, but yeah, shout out to your nephew, bro. I'm proud of him.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm glad to have you back, man, in full capacity, bro. You look good. How was your Thanksgiving?
Oh, it was cool. I was actually sick, so I was chilling mostly at the crib. But I had people, bring food and stuff. And
what was wrong?
Plates.
What was wrong?
No, just like a bad cold. I just wasn't trying to get nobody else sick,
Yeah.
But niggas cooked and shit, but I didn't want to go out there and infect everybody. So I was like, I'll just wait.
No, I just thought it was ironic because I was sick as a dog too. That's why we didn't pod. Bro, I had COVID. I was dying, bro. So like everybody out there, like it's the weather's changing. I know we coming out the pandemic and shit. Take care of yourself.
Please take care of yourself.
Take care of
yourself. Because I was sick myself.
Yeah.
Sick with a cold this week. Almost died from a hangover the week before. Let me tell y'all how sick I was. So I knew in my heart that I was gonna die, right? It was the night that Jeezy was in Milwaukee, okay? Went to go see Jeezy and I drank a whole damn bottle of Hennessy. Toe up. I knew I was gonna die, y'all.
Sit down, J-Mac.
Right.
Listen, while I played
he won't die though.
I played the Flute album. I had played the Flute album so that if I did go on the Glory, I had some nice music that I was listening to. And I was gonna die listening to that flute, okay? That's how sick I was.
That's right.
I just played the flute.
Put some respect on that name.
Yeah, if y'all don't know what she's referring to, the Flute album, I'm pretty sure y'all been around. Andre 3000 is back. While we was gone, he came back and he dropped the album with not a single word on it, just vibration, just vibration.
Shattering massage therapy rooms.
The funny part about it is I love the album.
Fire.
Bro, listen,
it was
prepared to shit all over that album when it came out because I felt like the press releases surrounding the album that Andre 3000 did. He kept saying that when you're a certain age, you don't have much to talk about when it comes to hip hop, blah, 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 this, that, and the third. And I feel like a lot of people turn their back on the culture when they get a certain amount of acclaim and notoriety and shit. And that's what it seemed like he was doing to me. So I wanted the shit to be trash so I can shit on it. But the album was actually really fucking good. So I couldn't shit on it at all because I'm one of the people who always champion the culture and think it's a lot of good things in hip hop and everything that some redeemable qualities. And people that do it at a high level, even like I said, Jeezy is one of my favorite artists, and he's aged very gracefully in hip hop. 46 years old. That album that he dropped is incredible. You know what I mean? Y'all heard the track I just played beforehand. So, but that's why I was ready to shit.
I think somebody like Dre, I think he's more so talking about like I'm not really inspired as much as I used to be in terms of like what I want to say from a hip hop perspective. So I think that's probably why he like more so tried to go to something different, because he always kind of played a few instruments here and there, even when he was experimenting with The Love Below. So I think that's probably what he was more so talking about, not necessarily saying he ain't have nothing to say, but I think probably just got bored with rap, which I don't necessarily agree with that, but, I can see why. I mean,
right.
Yeah. I can see why but like I can get what you're saying when it comes to him, but that's just one of the way I took it. It was a knee-jerk reaction for me, and I was ready to shit on Andre 3000. Yeah. But yeah, I like I said, I definitely like it. I played it early in the morning when it first came out, and the first couple tracks was real dope to me. Everything else kind of, like I said, the vibrations was giving me sleepy vibes, but I still thoroughly enjoyed it. What about y'all? Can somebody talk right quick? 'Cause I gotta fix something in my background.
And them song titles are fucking hilarious.
The song titles is crazy.
I love the song titles. Song titles are the best. Yeah, he killed. I really like the album. He did a good job. I just wanted Kenny G on that shit personally. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Where the fuck is Kenny G?
I haven't listened to it, Kendall. What is it more? Is it like a kind of like a jazz sound?
No, literally, it's like if you was getting a massage, or if you was like doing some yoga.
Pray. Make sure you high. Make sure you high first.
You said you're on like a spiritual journey, so you probably like that. Right. It's not like gospel or anything, but it's like something for like meditation or periods or a prayer. You could do something like that if you want, but
right. Okay.
It's definitely massage.
Or like to sleep, Yeah.
Yeah.
If you can get rib to it as well.
All right.
Well, I'm always ready for that, Leslie.
Or some river dancing.
Yeah, but if you I'm
gonna check it out.
If you ain't never got a massage before and you go into a massage therapist, that's the music that's playing in the background. It's vibration,
like a real massage, not like the kind.
I wonder if it's some. I'm not a music expert. I'm not an audiophile or nothing like that, but I do understand frequencies and vibrations and shit. Like if any of y'all out there is dealing with stress, go listen to 100 hertz signal, and it'll make you feel less stressed when you hear it. It's a little annoying, but you'll feel like literally the tingling down the back of your neck and all that type of shit. So I wonder if the vibrations he was playing on that album had any of that effect.
Send me that. I need the remix because
I'm gonna send it to you because you definitely need it.
They need to make a remix that's gonna get you real good. Start from the bottom of it, from the bottom to the top to the middle. Yeah. I need a remix.
You need a remix. Mm-hmm. Produced by Metro Boomin. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, and that was actually Cap too. Everybody who said he played the flutes on Mask Off, that was Cap. It was cock sources. It was not real. Why y'all looking like that?
I haven't listened
like
to
what?
Y'all got quiet. We on a podcast. Y'all don't have anything to say. Like,
man, you started talking about that sleepy ass music.
Hey, all y'all was
what you said. I thought we was going to the next topic.
Oh, okay. No, all y'all was like super quiet and stay on
face.
That was cap. We're moving on.
I was waiting. Like, did y'all hear the rumor, nigga? Shit. Like,
it ain't too much you can talk to about when there's nothing but flutes. Like,
right.
Next topic.
Yes.
Right.
I really enjoy.
Like I said, Kenny G, Robert Glasper. That's about it.
Mm-hmm.
I love.
Hey, I heard what I needed to hear from it. I'm gonna take a listen.
Yeah.
Robert,
that would have been fire, Robert Glasper, dog. Like, speaking of Robert Glasper, if y'all have not heard BJ the Chicago Kid's recent project, it is fucking fire. And if I'm not mistaken, I think Robert Glasper might have executive produced it. Don't quote me on this, but he the executive produced. But I know he definitely was on like 3 or 4 songs on that album. That shit is fire too. So
I think he has a Christmas album out too. I think I saw
Glasper.
that.
Robert Glasper. Okay. Yeah, check that shit out. Just if you do, I heard a Christmas song I had never heard today. Kim. I never knew Kim made Christmas songs. Have you ever heard any Christmas music by Kim?
Who's Kim?
I did. Kim.
Yeah, K-E-M. Kim. Yeah.
K-E-M.
Oh, Kim. Oh. Yeah. No, I didn't know that either.
Yeah. Go search. I found that.
I took send that to my mama.
Yeah, that shit was fine because I you know
this stuff.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I like Kim, you know, who that neo soul Afrocentric shit. I sort of always been. That was one of my first love with R&B, and Kim always be killing that shit. So to hear a Christmas song from him was fire. Like, I was pretty impressed.
He got the voice for it.
Right, 100%. So it was featuring somebody else.
Old fireside ass voice.
Fireside ass voice.
Here's Seal.
As weed men, as former weed man, but y'all, it'll make sense in a second, y'all. I'm sorry. Former weed man and weed connoisseurs, do y'all bother y'all the people that y'all purchase from on holidays?
I don't think that you should. I think that's rude. That's their off day. Get your shit the day before.
Hey man, look, when I sold weed, y'all better call me. Shit, ain't no off days. That's our Black Friday. People going to red going to black on that day.
Real shit.
I personally feel that you should get your stuff the day before because guess what? I'll text you and I'll say, bring me something. You just sat down for your plate. You just sat down and just made you your plate, and you sit there telling me, "Give me about an hour." I'm not giving you about no hour.
Yeah.
Oh, you
I'm gonna call you the day before.
You go wait.
And I'm not waiting, so I'm gonna call you the day before. I'm not calling nobody on a holiday asking for anything because I'm not waiting.
Trey, no days off, baby.
Blaze a real entrepreneur out here. He said, "No, I ain't no days off."
Hey, no days off, baby.
To each his own, but I'm not doing it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That's how I was in college. So, but I looked at it more so like, you know, after people get done eating, like he's gonna call anyway. Like, man, I ran out. Like, hey, you got some more? You know, at that time, I mean, you know, you had some people buying like large quantities, but like for holidays, usually they try to, you know, they keep it reasonable. You know what I'm saying?
They just need enough to keep their appetite going.
Mm-hmm. So, but nah, I feel you though too. Though I think it go both ways. Like you got some that's. I mean, I know one dude, like, he be cutting, like, he don't even get off, like, on Sundays, and I don't even think he do weekends. I know some people that be like, they don't even hit me up.
Niggas got business hours.
Hit me up during the week. You know what I'm saying? So, it depends on the person, really.
Yeah. They ain't no hustlers. It's what Blaze saying.
It's just, I don't know. I just feel like you just need to, you got to set boundaries. I don't know.
Hey, my boundaries is the amount you say you got. You say how much? Oh, should I be there in a minute?
So Blaze,
I'll throw this plate in the microwave when I get back.
So Blaze, I'm new to this. So on Black Friday, did you charge a little more? You know.
Hey Trey, hey man, statute of limitations, man.
All right. I live in Nebraska. It's not legal here or anything, so I don't partake. So you know.
All right. Listen, dog.
I ain't gonna lie. I did holidays for me. It was like, you had little deals and shit, 3 for $10 type shit.
Hey, it was Black Friday, baby.
Yeah.
Hey, that's why I'm asking, man.
Blaze like I'm getting rid of all of the huff. The Black Friday.
He said he talking about like day before type shit before Black Friday. That's what he said. He said Thanksgiving money is Black Friday. That's what
I see. Yeah.
Hey, the Black Friday deals be like they were showing them ladies moving the signs. It's the same price. That's the Black Friday. Do you want this shit or not, man?
Yeah. Dog, that is hysterical. Hey, listen, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, dog. I never told y'all about my short stint as a weed man. I tried selling weed. Hey, dog, I'd have no plug. I would just buy the weed from the people that I knew that had weed and then go resell it. I was the worst fucking weed man on the face of the planet.
Niggas was selling half a cent.
Hey, he was a professional middleman. Right. He ain't make no money.
No whatsoever.
I don't know anything about selling it, but that profit margin had to be low, sir.
It was very low, nigga. I said my short stint. I said I was a terrible fucking weed man. What the fuck you mean? Yeah, no, I was trash. Yeah, I know. God, I knew to quit. I was like,
you probably didn't even know how to say it right. Like, what did you want?
Yeah. Let me get
a 3.5.
A 3.5. That was exactly it.
What is that?
Hey. I went right.
It's a lot of niggas need to follow suit. There's a lot of terrible drug dealers out here.
Hey, dog.
Some of you niggas need to give it up.
Yeah, hey, I went right to selling DVDs. I was like, this shit ain't working for me, nigga. I know how to go to Blockbuster and rip a DVD though.
What you should have did was package the weed with the DVDs.
With the DVDs.
You wasn't thinking, man.
I was not thinking, bro. I was
charged the premium.
The ex-CEO of Blockbuster finna sue bro. He ever see it?
Hey, listen, he need to be suing Netflix with his dumb ass. Hey, don't come for me, nigga. I definitely broke y'all off back in the day though. That membership was worth every dollar. Nigga, I made so much money off them fucking DVDs, and people was like, man, I can play the games on your DVDs too. Yes, you can. Here go Barney for your kids. Go have a ball.
Hey, listen, Ro was putting the movie on there and a bonus.
Shit. Yep, nigga, the director's commentary, all that shit. You getting all that on my trailer.
He said it's normally 20, but
film junkies,
25. Right. On there for the kids.
Yeah, straight up. Yeah, I had all that shit going back in the day. Now y'all know where I got my tech start from. Nigga, Unlabeled is a tech startup. Oh shit. But yeah, man, terrible weed, man. Professional middleman is hysterical. Yeah, I definitely didn't know the measurements of weed and nothing. I just like, hey man, let me get a dime. And then I'd go sell that dime.
Hey, he ain't have a scale or nothing. He was just like digging in the bag and handing it.
Yep. Like, I remember you remember Paid in Full when he was like, let me get one. He was like, here you go, one. And I gave that nigga that big ass 8-ball.
Ron was in there.
Over there delivering one weed.
One weed. He was putting his hand in the middle like that's it right there.
No, Leslie said, I know y'all can't hear her because her voice. She said,
give me one weed.
Said, give me one. Nigga, I'm done. Give me one weed.
He was making a $2 profit.
Alright.
No, niggas was so broke back in the day. Oh shit, I'm fucking dying, dog.
That little $20 came in handy.
Yeah. I can finally eat on my lunch break today.
I'm outside for that.
Pure Wendy's dollar menu.
444.
We got
2 444.
Them the chickens was 99 cents. By $4, that's lunch and dinner.
Listen, dog, the value menu saved niggas' lives, dog. Like McDonald's bullshitting with these prices. I'm having a heart attack for one weed, dog.
$10 to get you 10 sandwiches in real life.
Nigga,
breakfast or dinner.
I'm sweating so hard right now, laughing at one weed, dog. God damn it, dog. Oh shit, that is hysterical. But anyway, on to some more seriouser news. Shit. I guess we can start. We can start with Bob Iger, dog. Bob Iger has snapped on all of the Disney people and said that they have lost sight of on what their original job was. It wasn't messaging; it's actually to entertain people. Because Disney is in a huge slump, and Bob Iger recently came back too, if I'm not mistaken. I think he just only been back with Disney about a year, because he had stepped down as a CEO, and they called them back because they were struggling so much. So
well, if they would stop recycling movies and stop tickling booties, they might could get somewhere.
There you go.
Yeah, because I ain't gonna hold you. All them live action shits is trash.
Of course they are.
Yeah, I like movies I like. I was looking forward to The Lion King, like, cause the actors and everything, and that shit was trash. I said I cut that shit. I don't even think I made it all the way through The Lion King. I think I cut that shit off halfway.
Everything doesn't need a remake though. Why are you remaking The Lion King?
Why
are we remaking The Lion King?
Cash grab.
I mean, why?
Even after Lion King 1.5 and Lion King 2.
Seriously.
Hey, but Leslie, if they would have made it more animated, you really were looking at real life animals sitting there talking to you. Like, all right, man, this you can't even get past it. If you'd have made it a little more kiddie-ish, where they got the animated eyes, it would have been a better,
or y'all could have just left it the hell alone. Everything does not. The Lion King didn't need a remake, and I'll tell Walt to his damn face. It never should have happened. That's what the hell y'all get.
Hey, Bob Iger them out there. No, they out there middleman and weed. That's what they doing.
That's what they doing.
They selling one weed.
Exactly what they do.
They was trying to load up for the Disney Plus app on the live action, and that shit ain't work.
That shit did not work. Yeah.
Hey, Disney Plus stuff fell off. Ain't nobody gonna say it.
It's me. Shit, I think it fell off. WandaVision was dope. I didn't too much care.
It fell off when they started sending shit straight to the app. When people start going back to the theaters, it was over with.
Yeah, I can see that.
They had a few though.
I think they was just stretching themselves thin.
Like I like Loki, and I ain't even watched that shit. I watched the first episode. I don't even think I finished it.
Loki good. I thought WandaVision was good. The Rome didn't really like the Falcon and Winter Soldier, but I liked that a little bit. It was a few parts I didn't like, but for the most part, I enjoyed it. But like, it's just not a lot to say though. You know what I mean? It's very,
yeah. Streaming is hard. Streaming is hard, man. And Disney, I know they got a boat ton of money, man. But like the way they produce stuff, you even saw with Disney Plus shows that the production value wasn't there. They was overworking their VFX artists, right? That part right there. Because like I said, I had.
They should have just kept Disney Plus as the throwback to watch all your old Disney movies and left that shit at that, and they would have been just fine. Quit trying to make all this new stuff, because if you were a Disney watcher like how me and my sisters were, I will sit there and watch Disney Plus and watch all the old movies. I don't give a shit about this new shit. The only new Disney show where I feel like they completely snapped was Encanto. Like Encanto, they got their shit off with Encanto. Other than that, but Encanto, we don't talk about Bruno. Me and my baby sing that song every morning in the car.
Yeah, Encanto is fine.
They got their shit off. I don't know if y'all don't have children or not. But go on and listen to We Don't Talk About Bruno and tell me that they ain't get that shit off. Other than that, Disney can say
I like Turning Red too.
Oh, yep. My baby loved that as well.
That was good.
So,
and even if you focus on new content, that might be some groundbreaking Disney stuff. I mean, you could still do that. Just make it animated. Like, just stick to it instead of like. Then you could have focused more on the Marvel shit and do all. Then you'd have to make so many and try to get overwhelmed and create the whole Marvel universe. Like that shit is damn near impossible to do. So,
and our first movie's like 5 hours long.
Look at DC. They've made 1,000 Batmans, and I mean that shit works every time. Not saying you got a whole bunch of Wolverines, but just saying like you could do other stories with premier characters. Like they did Spider-Man. You could have did Spawn. You could have did, just other characters, like how they did Deadpool and brought him onto the line. Like he wasn't never really a premier character until the movie really came out. Even though, everybody, we all knew about him, but I'm just saying people that just are just casual fans of Marvel, they didn't probably know anything about Deadpool. Then you can stretch that story with Wolverine and all that. So, then they could have spent more time on like the quality of it, like a Deadpool and the other, there's others. I mean, I'm not knocking I'm just using that as an example. But that's kind of how I feel with it, but they just was doing too much at once. And then, like you said, now they trying to fill all this content on Disney Plus to try to get people to watch it, where you should have just been unlocking the damn vault. Like Leslie said, get the kid, because the kids are still hooked, right? Like you can't tell the family like, hey, y'all, we finna get rid of Disney Plus, they're gonna be like, "What's wrong with you?" You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I got to be able to watch Mowgli at a snap of the finger. You know what I'm saying? So, so you know, I think that's kind of where they went wrong, and you know,
because these kids will like the movies. Like me and my sisters, we introduced our kids to the movies that we used to watch when we were younger. Like they love, like Frozen and the what's the one from Louisiana, Princess and the Frog. Like they, like our kids love that type of stuff. Like I'll sit there and watch that stuff over and over and over. Like Aladdin is one of my favorite Disney movies. I would watch Aladdin all day long, every day. Like I love it. So like y'all really just y'all ain't have to do all that extra stuff because y'all old stuff don't always hit.
Yeah, I'm gonna say. Go ahead, Trey. You got it.
No, I was gonna say. I think another issue too, Kendall, that they had is they went through like a 5 to 10 year period of where they were just hitting you with like really good content, and then they became like the other streaming services. You know what I mean? Where we're not gonna pay these writers anymore, but we still gonna feed y'all all of this content, and so we just getting a real bad product at this point. That's really how I feel. Like, cause a lot of the same writers of the movies and the shows that we were watching that we like, they not on there no more because they wanted more money. And Disney wasn't ready to play.
Pixar and Illuminate and all the other companies started fucking them niggas up, and they couldn't keep up. That's all.
Yeah, that right there. Yeah.
And to me, they problem was a lot bigger than just the content they was creating. Marvel definitely they just oversaturated. And the quality started going way downhill, so to speak.
That's where money went.
Yeah, right? Yeah. But my issue is this: like Disney should have never started a streaming service. They was doing too many acquisitions at one time. Like you only got so much talent, like you know what I mean, and like from like one studio to another, and all these people working for the different studios and shit like that. What they did was they created a monopoly, and then like I said, they started stretching the talent too thin. So what they ultimately should have did is what they doing now is they starting to license out their content. They should have just been licensing their content to HBO and Netflix and all these other streaming services, and they should have never got into streaming.
Well, that's what they were doing. Then they pulled everything off of it.
Right, they pulled that's what
a bunch of shows on Netflix that was popular.
Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but no, just let me finish. And then, so like I said, when they did that, when they pulled everything off of the Netflix, the other streaming services, and created their own, what they failed to realize is at that point, everybody was fatiguing streaming services. Like niggas is paying for 75 apps. My streaming, the amount of streaming apps I pay for and quote unquote don't pay for is way more than the cable bill ever would have been. You know what I'm saying? Like, and cats like, man, I ain't paying for that shit. Like I'll pay it for, I'll watch it when I'll pay for it while the show that I want to see is out, and then I'll cancel that shit. That's what everybody do, and it was like, you know what I mean. So like, but now they going right back and putting that shit on Netflix, because like when all these other services came out, for a second I thought Netflix was in trouble, but you see Netflix been in the game so long, like everybody running right back to them. They putting HBO putting their shit back on there, Marvel's putting their shit back on there. Everybody going right back to Netflix.
Yeah.
And well, I mean, me personally, Netflix, even though I'm not a big Netflix person, I think they always have a good way of providing certain levels of content though, like, or something that you want to watch every couple of years at least. Like, I think they're bringing that Squid Game back, and like, I think they have the pulse of the streaming service because they the top. They was the ones doing it really first anyway.
Right. I was gonna say they have the benefit of being first.
Right. And I think Disney just was they were kind of like, shit, we got to compete at some point. I mean, shit, AT&T was doing DirecTV streaming, and you know what I'm saying. Like even a damn phone company was trying to get involved in streaming services. So I think at that time, that was just what they was just trying to see what would work. Shit, Google was trying at some point, So I think they were, Disney was trying to use their name. Like, shit, we got a lot of movies, we got a lot of shows. Like, I think if they would have did smart shit, like unlocking the vault for like some of the racist shit they got in there, and like showcasing stuff and teaching kids like, this is what we were doing and this is what we're trying to move. This is why we're going gay, or whatever term you want to use. I'm just saying, like, the whole, people are complaining about the LGBTQ plus content and it's too this and that. I'm not coming at anybody homosexual. I'm just saying that's how they're looking at it or labeling it, as if it's like, but if you explain why you're moving in that direction, maybe you can kind of keep some of your audience and not alienate the people that feel like this shit is crazy and I can't get down with this. You're teaching my kids blah, 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 which I'm not saying they're wrong, but I'm just saying if you did it like that and explain things instead of just trying to ignore it, act like it's not there, or how they were, the misogyny, things like, with the, Cinderellas and, it's all types of stuff that we can go into that content with. Mm-hmm. But I think that would have kind of helped a little bit more versus, and even some of the old Mickey Mouse stuff too. You know what I'm saying? Like from back in the day. I don't know if that's on there. Maybe it is, but I think that's kind of what they should have maybe focused on first, and then spread the movies out to Trey's point, because they gave you like 5-10 years of perfect movies, quote unquote, and then now they like stretching themselves thin. Now they got Star Wars, they got Lucas, they got, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, and we don't know what the hell to do. I mean, what else can we release that's gonna get people to go watch it and sell the way we used to selling, which is billions upon billions every damn year.
To me, and to me, it's just a typical problem that you see with like a lot of entrepreneurs, a lot of companies in general. Like when you don't outsource and you try to do too much shit in house, it don't never fucking work out. Like you got to go reach out to other subject matter experts. You like it's a motherfucker over here that's really good at fucking logistics. It's a motherfucker over here that's really good at fucking admin shit. You gotta sometimes you gotta outsource and give shit to other people instead of trying to do everything in house, because it dilutes the product. Like, you know what I mean? And you stretch your shit thin. That's why I feel like Disney was a victim of, like, stretching themselves thin, trying to create that monopoly, so to speak. You know what I mean? But fuck,
because it was bound to crash, right? I mean, how long have they had the monopoly? I mean, they had ABC, they had ESPN. So like, this was bound to come at some point. Like, everybody ain't gonna just be like, oh, it's Disney, so I'm just gonna keep this shit because of the name.
I was just about to say that with the subscriptions now, you could choose Disney Plus, or they have like Disney Plus ESPN, or now Disney Plus ESPN and Hulu. So now y'all trying to attract everybody in the family. Hulu for mama to watch her shows, ESPN for daddy for the sports, and Disney for the kids. So now y'all, that's how they trying to, I feel like, reeling people back in, which isn't, a bad idea, because now I'm paying for one subscription versus 3.
Listen, I got that bundle. I don't fucking touch ESPN Plus. I ain't never turned that shit on.
Pointless.
That shit is pointless. ESPN.
And I watch more sports than anybody. That shit is a waste.
That shit is a waste of time. I watch ESPN on the TV. I want to see my sports in real time. Like, then I watch that shit on the TV. I ain't turning on no damn app.
They don't have any live content on there?
Yeah, they got live content on there. But it's what I'm saying is like, I'm not using that app exclusively. I'm watching ESPN on terrestrial TV. Like, I go to the YouTube.
Oh, TV. I see what you mean. You don't want to stream.
Yeah, I don't want to stream that. That's just pointless. But Hulu and Disney Plus I use frequently, so to speak, but still, I don't even use them as much.
And the ESPN app don't even work that good.
It's terrible.
I stopped using that like a year and a half ago. Like, it's horrible streaming.
It's slow as fuck.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Can't find what you're looking for on there. It's crazy. That's a terrible app.
Disney tap
NBA app horrible too.
Disney tap in. We listen.
I should write a letter.
Tap in the Unlabeled podcast. We're gonna hook y'all up. Yep.
Write a letter. Yeah, and tell them your concerns.
Right. My thing is this: they need to do something with I mean, maybe if they had more diverse voices in there speaking about shit, that I had to do.
Well,
right.
Too much.
Hold on now, buddy.
Hey, didn't they fire all the diverse voices?
You know what diverse voices mean in Hollywood? Black and gay. That's all that shit mean. It don't mean black male. It don't mean nothing. That it just mean black and gay. That's all that shit mean.
Or woman and gay.
That's what I mean. Black woman. If you a black woman and you gay, shit. I mean,
should be a millionaire.
I won't call you out, but that shit was funny as hell. But yeah, man, enough of Disney and Bob Iger. But he done managed to piss off our guy, Elon. Well, I won't say our guy, but my guy, Elon Musk. Elon Musk had he did an interview. I think it was yesterday. What was that? What was that interview on CNBC, Kendall?
New York. It was New York. Well, I don't know what channel it was on, but it was with the New York Times.
Let me pull it up right quick, because but he said.
And I just want to let everybody know the going name with him on Twitter, or X, stupid ass name, is Elon Musty. So I just want everybody.
he finna delete all you niggas' accounts.
You thought you was verified.
You're right.
Elon Musty is the funniest name. We'll continue.
Yeah, it was the New York Times Deal Book Summit. That's what it was. He sat down with and got an interview.
Hey man, he was incredibly defiant.
I loved it. I love every minute of it. I'm not even gonna hold you. I think a lot of people took what he said out of context. I don't know. I have this weird thing about understanding spastic ass people and people that kind of go against like social norms and shit. And I understood everything he's saying, and he don't like the attack on freedom of speech. And basically he was saying is like, if y'all fucking pull y'all advertisements from Twitter, and y'all cause this app to crash that employs, I don't know how many people they employ, but quite a few people, you know what I'm saying, or to go bankrupt and go out of business and shit. These people is gonna remember that. And I think he was like kind of speaking to like, well, you're going to create a bigger monster, a bigger freedom of speech monster. And I think that's what he was basically saying. And when they was questioning him on there, and that's why he said, if y'all want to fucking blackmail me for this anti-Semitic tweet that he apparently liked, or whatever. If y'all want to blackmail me by pulling your ass, then fuck y'all. And I like that he stood on that shit. Like, this man got an ungodly amount of money, and we see it too.
I was just saying, I like hearing my super rich dudes talk shit like they super rich.
Yeah, and also like this, bro. America cancels people for having an opinion. I've always been on the side of like, fam, okay, if you feel that way, that's how you feel. So fucking what? I don't gotta agree with you. I ain't gotta fuck with you either. But if that's how you feel, so what? And like a lot of people just act like you gotta go along to get along. And the moment you get out of that line, then you the fuck out of here. And I don't agree with that at all. You know what I mean? Unless you're doing something that's like harming people, then yeah, get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? But we all know, and I don't know if I should say this, but this is just my opinion. But we all know, like, there's a certain sect of people that you cannot say anything about, and the moment you say something about them, it's over for you. And the only reason it's like that is because they have the power.
That's crazy.
And that's
crazy.
And like, it got real quiet when you brought him up, bro.
I'm just saying.
We got to change subject.
I'm just waiting. I mean,
yeah. I mean,
y'all go ahead.
No.
I don't give a damn about none of that.
Yeah. No. I mean, but I'm just. We got a podcast.
You don't want. Hey, man, Kendall don't want Twitter to go nowhere. He don't listen to that.
No, he sure.
No. That's my whole point. Is because again, like. It's not. It's because of his rhetoric or stuff that he says. Mm-hmm. He aligns himself with certain things on when he wants to. So, like, what it is these companies. What they do is they take their money away from shit because they don't want that shit to affect their bottom line with their stock price and with their shareholders. Mm-hmm. They gonna start saying, "What the fuck is Elon Musk saying?" Well, y'all need to either y'all pull out or we gonna pull out. You know, that kind of stuff. So it forces companies because again, America is a conglomerate, right? So it's a USA Inc. So when you start saying some stuff, then they pull out, and then now you trying to blame and say it's on them, and I get that, but it's like. Please, again, to your point, Blaze, I like Twitter. It's one of the few, social media networks that actually has a level of truth, has a level of debate, some level of information exchange, things like that I think is more healthy than some other mediums. But at the same time, I just don't want him to get, because sometimes he can tend to get like an emotional in terms of like how he feels about certain things, and he gets personal
he 100%
with a certain subject on things. And I just don't want a rash decision off some dumb shit, and then we lose Twitter off of that. Like you said, he's got a lot of money, so maybe he'll just fund that shit himself. But I don't think he cares about Twitter that damn much. If anything, I mean, I would think that if it starts to become a real problem or major issue for him, he'll just let that shit go where it needs to go. Because he's gonna make money regardless. He's got endeavors, I'm sure, outside of Twitter. I mean, this man's in space, so I'm not saying he ain't a smart man, but nor am I saying. I mean, maybe he's got some uppercut to display later on, you know what I'm saying? But all I'm saying is don't get rid of Twitter.
I love the fact that you brought up America being a conglomerate, and if you don't, if you want to do business, then you got to play ball, right? You can't.
No, I'm not saying that. Yeah, I'm just saying.
But that's kind of how the structure is. I know you ain't saying that exactly, but
this is America. You can't just say what you want to. This ain't even always about the Jews. It's about
sandwich. Yeah, go ahead.
It's about this is our country, and if we not riding with that. If it's not gonna make money. Or if it's gonna make people run away, we not dealing with that. And that's how this country works.
But my thing is this, because recently we've seen in recent years there's been a lot of attack on freedom of speech and just saying what the fuck you want to say, right? Like without, and I get it. You have to toe the line to some point. I'm not just saying motherfuckers just be out here running around saying whatever these CEOs and Ye and all these people just be going around saying whatever they want to. But like, okay, so I know this is all idealistic, but where do you be like, you know what, like, what did he really do something that bad? You get what I'm saying? Like no,
I'm not even saying that. I'm just saying. I mean, there are some things that he does say that's just kind of wild.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying in terms of you being a CEO of a company. You know what I'm saying? It's not necessarily just always about him. You know what I'm saying? Like it's about, like you said, there's people that work for the company. There's other people that's kind of. They depending on you to keep this thing afloat. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, as a CEO, I just think you got to move a certain way, not necessarily capitulate just because you have to do it on the sake of keeping sponsors.
Stop using.
But I'm just saying, sometimes, just like the whole Diddy situation, right? Like the whole with the Cassie thing, we don't know. We're gonna talk about it. Yeah, but I'm just saying, like with the whole him being sued from his company's perspective, he done already had to step down from some of them because they like, hey, bruh, you messing up the money right now, so you're gonna have to go chill out somewhere.
Yeah, you gotta when they come to
you gotta mess up the board. Yeah, right. They don't care at that point.
I don't want to really conflate the two though, because what Puffy did and what Elon has done ain't even close. Like,
no doubt, but I'm saying no, that's not the point. I'm talking about companies pulling out based on rhetoric that Elon is making. To them, that's flagrant. To them, that's like, hey man, it's too much attention for us. I'm not equating the same type of things being done, but what I'm saying, that's how companies work. They're not dealing with that shit. They just gonna be like, hey, bro, you gotta have to move around to the side. Shareholders gonna vote you out, or we gotta find somebody else that's gonna be able to take care of this because you losing us money, and that's all. It's at the end of the day, that's what they want to continue to keep.
Yeah, I'm with you. I just think and that's just, like I said, this is all idealistic. It's just how my brain works, because I know this ain't how society works at large. I just think it's dangerous. I just think it's fucked up. I won't say dangerous. I just think it's fucked up that people can't really like speak themselves and have an opinion about stuff. But like I said, Elon do be out of pocket a lot of times. And like I said, I don't know what got him in trouble with this anti-Semitic tweet. I'd never seen it. Don't know what the fuck happened with it. Had any of y'all seen it or heard or what exactly?
I didn't know nothing about specifically to the anti-Semitic tweet. I'm just talking about other tweets that he's had just in the past, just from political stuff, things that he's just his opinion on things like that, which I'm fine with because I'm all about the free speech shit.
Right.
I'm just saying, just don't let it conflict with your company, with Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Like, let Twitter shade where it's at. It's a great tool, and it's been around for a very long time. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. But I don't knock whatever he want to say is whatever he should be able to say. I don't think that's wrong. I think anybody should be, but America has never really been that type of country to me. It's only been that way for white people.
Right.
So now that it's become a problem for white people, they kind of get their hands slapped a little bit because they just can't get away whatever the hell they want to. I mean, they still can't. I mean, it's their country. But I'm just saying it's different now. There's a little bit more of a finger wag. To Trey's point, you know, we gonna put some attention around you. TMZ gonna show up, you know, that kind of thing. But it's always kind of been like that with this country. You can say what you want to an extent, but it's always gonna be some level of backlash. I just think it's quicker now because of the access to information and, you know, internet speed. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just instant. No,
the internet definitely done push that shit forward. It's done changed reshape the whole culture, even pushing a lot of our issues forward. You know what I mean? Because of the internet and the speed in which we receive information. You know what I mean?
They used to be able to bury the stories before it got out to all the newspapers. It might have got over here on the East Coast, but it didn't make its way all the way over here. So that's those are just rumors and shit. I heard about that, but I don't know about that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, versus now, it's like, as soon as it's out there, I mean, you got like 2 minutes, and it's over for you.
I don't like how cancel culture only apply to certain shit. Like, you could say
that's
a lot of stuff
too, yeah.
But if you say something about a few different things, few different subjects, then
that's because
I think that's where he was taking a stand at. Like, I can say what the fuck I want to,
right?
First off,
go ahead, Trey, because you've been trying to get in this whole time, Trey. But I'm gonna come back to that. Go ahead.
He's saying what he want to say because I just looked it up while we were talking. Twitter's worth $41 billion. Elon Musk is worth $250.1 billion. Y'all could shut this down and he could file bankrupt for that company or whatever he does, and he'll be long dead and his family will still be fine. Do you get what I'm saying? That's why he feels that he has that confidence though. He really don't give a fuck. Like in real life.
Or maybe he just don't like his fellow white people because he was born in Africa. And I don't listen. When white people argue, that ain't got nothing to do with
South
me.
Africa.
She said when white people argue, that ain't got nothing to do with me.
That's
don't worry, Leslie. Yes, he is.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying though, like but also real shit, like
you know about the apartheid.
He's sick of it, and then too, if you know that you can talk some shit and get your shit off, and what y'all gonna do about it? You're gonna do it,
right?
Well, he's the richest man in the world, so I mean, this is where all this is coming from, no doubt. But that's to Trey's point. He probably just don't give a damn about Twitter, and this is my point. Some of us care. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get rid of this media.
Well, ask him, can you buy Twitter from him? Then
get rid of it. Well, no, or just give it to somebody that's just. He could. How about just not buy it?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that could have been the greatest thing in the beginning is just not purchase it and keep it where it was at in the first place. That was a knee jerk reaction to things that he felt needed to change.
He got money. Then he gonna show that he got money.
Kendall right though, because he kind of put himself in that position
with a couple dollars.
Mm-hmm. Right, but it's like you want to control a certain parameter behind that. Though is what I'm saying. Like, and it's because of again he's acting his color. He's doing what any natural white man.
Kendall right, because he made himself the face of Twitter. Like
that's it.
We didn't know who owned Twitter before that.
Twitter never had a face.
Any of them motherfuckers could have said anything.
That was because that was because he publicly announced that he wanted to buy it and he put his foot in his mouth because I don't think he had intentions on buying it until they forced him to. Until they forced him to. Right, he didn't want to buy that shit.
He was going back and forth with the CEO on Twitter, and he started running his mouth and then saying, "Oh, I'll buy it." But like I said, he was feeling himself. He's very wealthy. We're not denying anything you're saying, Leslie, but that's what I'm saying. Like, it's just,
I'm gonna buy your shit.
Right. And it's just like, you don't even really want it. And now here we are. You know what I'm saying? Now you saying, go fuck yourselves. And we could have just not had this conversation.
But when Leslie said, hit him up.
Keep Leslie going. Keep Twitter going.
Yeah. When Leslie said, hit him up and ask him if you can buy it. If this nigga keep talking, we gonna be able to afford that shit ourselves. We take out a small business loan and buy it.
Kendall don't have a requirement though. Y'all only can get on Twitter if you show your feet.
All right, listen. All right.
It's gonna be a toe clause.
All right.
So,
ladies and gentlemen, this has been another episode of Unlabeled.
Right? Yeah. I almost left. But I almost left.
I'm good on the feet pics.
Hey, dog, if they start flooding Kindle inbox, dog, I'm gonna be done. But anyway, to Blaze points to what you were saying about cancel culture only applying to certain shit. It only apply to the people who got the power, bro. Like we know who the people is that got the power, which groups have the power. So whenever you address those groups, bro, like that's why I don't apply to certain things. You feel me? Like in certain groups. So like,
but that's why. But that's why I understand why advertisers be so spooked, because like these ain't the groups that got the power to they not gonna make y'all not get y'all money. Like you know what I'm saying? Like it's just like public backlash. It's voices.
Yeah.
Ain't no money behind it.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Target's still around, so you might have a point.
Well, I'm just saying, like, there's certain companies.
Everybody's still around. That shit don't exist.
Yeah.
It's about the bigger. It's about the bigger stockholders that pull out, though. It ain't even really about the customer, though. It's them. Like, they don't want that image to come towards them. Like, it's more so about the business. Like, it's how they want to control it. Like, because CEOs don't really run the damn company. It's the shareholders. They just tell you what they want. You might be able to bring some direction and be like, these are the initiatives that we're running here. This is how we feel we want to make the company money going forward. If they don't want that shit, they're not going to, they don't want to sign off on it. So that it's more so about what the shareholders want. It's not so much about the company or the image is definitely there, but they just worried about people pulling out based on the image that they seeing and not seeing no action being done.
Hey, if
to that point, nobody can stop here. I'm saying for what he want to say.
If I sell this water right here and it's 100 million people on Twitter that's gonna see that water and see ads for that water and buy that shit, I don't give a fuck what that nigga say.
Oh, for sure, yeah. But if it's something that's a need, I agree with that. I mean, that's not gonna really change anything, right? I mean, it's just like you got people that still go to the nail salons with people that still disrespect them, but they just cheaper. So hey, I got to deal with it. Or you go to Walmart.
Talk crazy as hell about y'all.
Right. You go to Walmart,
every week.
Get disrespected at Walmart. You'll be back 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying?
I go to Walmart. I gotta check my own shit out.
Yeah. So it's
say nothing about that.
If it's a need, absolutely. But I'm just saying, like something like Twitter, it's not really a need. Like, you know, some people don't give a damn about Twitter. You know what I'm saying? It's not necessarily something that is a need. And that's to like versus food or a resource or something like that. So
yeah, I think
and Blade. Go ahead, my bad. Right?
I was just gonna say, man, that, like, it's just crazy to me that self expression is fucking killing America like this. Like, this shit is causing so much divisiveness for everybody need to have so much self expression, and it's even trickling over to people like Elon. You know what I mean? Like when did this become a thing? Because I remember like when people were CEOs and shit, you didn't know much about their personal lives at all. Now it seems like CEOs and these and all this shit is and these heads of these companies, rock stars, they want to be celebrities. Right? You know,
you got to remember, those were the nerds. Those were the people that's probably getting talked about, red roasted, whatever. Mm-hmm. So then
they wasn't getting no pussy. Just say it.
Right. Look at what's his name? The Amazon dude. He out here jacked. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Taking HGH. I mean, he out here looking like a totally different person. Yeah. Allegedly, I'm just talking shit. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I mean that's what it's become. And now some of them want to be celebrities. They want to be out here in the limelight. Mm-hmm. I mean, that's where it's at. Everybody got an IG page now.
Right.
Yeah.
I guess that. So social media to ruin the world. Attention.
To an extent.
I've been said that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy though. I was just thinking about that because, like I said, I remember back in the day we didn't know shit about no CEOs. These motherfuckers running around the world with their yachts and their young chicks.
Like, and this is why we're here.
That's why we're here. So speaking,
these stories have now carried themselves. It's like their division. Right. carry the shit over.
And while I'm at it, R.I.P. Henry Kissinger.
Yes, fuck him.
I was gonna say, man, fuck Henry Kissinger.
Absolutely.
Why fuck?
Glad he's out of here.
Why fuck Henry Kissinger, dog?
I mean,
that bitch lived 100 years.
Former Secretary of State. I think it was in '69 and '73 or something like that. I mean, he's been around since Nixon. With the Watergate scandal, he'd been around for Reagan. He was in foreign policy, so he did a lot of war criminal shit that, basically the tactics and strategy.
On all type of people.
He was behind a lot of that. He's got a lot of mentees. Obama's one of them. Like, I mean, he has been around. So
Hillary Clinton.
Hillary. I mean, it's a lot of them. I mean, he's not the only one. But yeah, he's been a part of a lot of different administrations who have done a lot of shit to this country and abroad. So he's not necessarily the greatest guy. So yeah, like, bye.
Yeah. I was just joking when I said I was being tongue in cheek.
I know. But yeah, I mean, audience, research him yourself. You know what I'm saying? Look up some of the stuff he's been a part of. I'm not just trying to come at dude because he old man, we making light of that stuff. It's just some people they did a lot of evil shit. So
yeah. Well, rest in peace to one man I actually did like was Charlie Munger, a Warren Buffett's business partner, passed away a couple of days ago. So RIP to him. I did fuck with Charlie Munger. I didn't know too much about Henry Kissinger, but you see Kendall is well read. So y'all do y'all research and see how big a piece of shit he actually was. But speaking of pieces of shit, let's segue right into Puff Daddy. if y'all been under a rock, Puff as he was accused of some nasty shit, and then he got after he was accused of some nasty shit by Cassie, he ended up settling a couple days later, so it never really became
a couple days later. It was 25 minutes later.
25 minutes later.
Literally, the day she filed, that next day, the case was closed.
Yeah. So
24 hours.
So I've heard other podcasters and other news outlets talk about it. It was apparently some law that lifted the statutes of limitations on sexual assault and just nasty shit to be like indefinitely. So if you want to come, I think it must have been done in New York or somewhere on the East Coast. So if you want to come forward about a sexual assault, that's something that happened in the past. You had from November of last year to November of this year. So a lot of people saying that's why all this shit came about. Do y'all know what I'm talking about?
Yep. Well, I'm aware of what you're saying.
Oh, okay, I don't know if the listeners were. Y'all gonna have to do your research because I'm not well versed in the law. So so that a lot of people are saying that's why all these music execs are being accused of all these heinous things now. Because 25, like I said, Leslie, 25 minutes after Diddy settled with Cassie, a couple days later, another lawsuit came out that had Diddy involved in it.
I believe that one. If anything got to do with Aaron Hall, I believe that shit.
Do y'all research? Aaron Hall was a legend.
When they said he did Aaron Hall, I said, "Oh yeah, he guilty. He guilty."
Are afraid?
Yeah.
They pissed off the wrong people, baby.
Hey man, but you know how that go. I knew when the Cassie shit came out, like motherfuckers gonna come out the woodwork, man. These people want to get their bag too.
Yeah, so
but y'all don't have to be sick and nasty either, though. Like if y'all really out here doing this stuff, y'all deserve whatever y'all got coming to y'all. Like that's
100% true.
No, absolutely though.
Like on some real shit.
But you can't be a woman who was all for it though, and just because you see it's time to get that bag, because we do live in a space now.
I don't even think it's that. I'm gonna tell you.
Go look at them pictures. Go look at them.
It's not even that. Trying to jump on a bandwagon. I just feel like y'all fail to realize anytime a woman says that a man did something to them and that's a man that everybody like, out the gate, the woman is lying and she wants the money. Y'all were not the fuck there. You were not there. Y'all don't know what the hell this man did. Y'all don't know how scared this woman was. This man is powerful. You see, they said he blew up the damn boy car in his driveway because he dated Cassie.
I think two things can be true. I think he a piece of shit and he did that shit, and at the same time she wanted that bag.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, she needs to be compensated. If I know that putting a dent in your pocket,
she was on $1 million. She was on $1 million allowance a year while she was willing just to work with him.
I don't give a fuck. If I know that I can put a dent in your pocket and set you back for fucking with me, I'm doing it.
What you're doing.
Hey, y'all can't let her yell over each other though, bro. Take y'all time. Let each one of y'all make y'all points, and then y'all can talk. Yeah, you because you yelling over Leslie. So go ahead.
Sister, what you're doing is you're holding him accountable, but you're saying she's not accountable. Go look at all them pictures. Listen, we saw Ivanka Trump. She looked like somebody who did not want to be there. Go look at all them pictures with her and Cassie. She's ecstatic to be there. Do you get what I'm saying?
I mean,
so at the end of the day, it sounds like she was okay with it back then, but we live in a space now.
Relationship.
That's what I was going to say, because I totally disagree. I totally disagree everything.
Not the abuser, but the person that's being abused. Have you ever been in an abusive relationship?
I don't do that.
Okay, so what I'm saying is like when it comes to stuff like this, of course, everybody will have their opinion. And yeah, people may think, okay, she just wanted to get that bag, whatever the case may be. And that's fine to think that way. But until you're in that situation, you have to think about all the scrutiny, all the eyes, all the bullshit that is going to be said about this lady. Her coming forward saying that this powerful ass man did something to her could ruin her, period. That could ruin her completely. Her husband ran a marathon for domestic abuse. You think he just ran that just to be doing something? No, he supported his wife. He probably had to build her up to get that courage to say something because she was scared. You don't know who this man might know. He might have a hitman sitting right outside your door, kill your mama, kill this person, kill that person. So you have to move different when you're dealing with that type of person. Now, should she have probably left? Yeah, but could she have? She could have been putting on the front smiling for the camera. Just like our good sis Kiki. We had no idea that this weak ass nigga was beating Kiki's ass, flipping her over couches and choking her the hell out, throwing her cell phone out the window. We never would have thought that.
And
because guess what? He apologized. He wrote her back in. Baby, I ain't gonna never do it again. And she gave him another chance and he did it again.
And Stockholm Syndrome is a real thing, Leslie.
So, like, I get it.
Yeah.
I get what you like. I understand what you're saying. 100%. Like, I understand what you're saying.
I get what you're saying. I was only, first off, even my girl said, "You see all this going on with Diddy?" I said, "He's been doing all that." Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
And now it took one person to say something. Look, think about it. The little chick from Danny D. Kane, Aubrey, the white girl Aubrey, she been standing on his neck all this time, and he ain't did nothing to her because Aubrey come from money. She got two rich ass parents that's lawyers, And they know. He know not to mess with her. This man has not said anything back to her, has not done anything. She has said the same thing all of those years. And not one time has she recanted her story or has anything happened to her because he know he can't fuck with her. Yeah. But ain't nobody gonna pay her no attention because she's not that big.
You gotta look at the source too, because we all look at Cassie. Like, Cassie don't say shit. We don't hear from her. Mm-hmm. She ain't never been one of, like, no clout chasing of. Like, you know what I'm saying? She always been low. Yeah. So when she said it, hold a little more weight.
But I just
definitely agree.
Kendall, my bad.
I was just gonna say that's because she knew she had to keep her mouth shut. He wasn't playing that game.
Mm-hmm.
But I disagree with like Blaze. I think that both can be true because I've been already thought he was a piece of shit. Like, as far as Diddy go and how he, like, it wasn't even when she came out, I was like, damn, like, it took this long, huh? You get what I'm saying? But also, I just go by what I see. So I wasn't in a relationship. I have no clue how she really felt. I just know that back then, me and Jerome had this conversation earlier. Back then, it was okay. Like, people really accepted that.
Hey, don't throw me in that shit.
Man,
I got my own.
No,
take.
we had
I know the conversation we had.
Well, I'm gonna ask you.
We literally just had a conversation. So
okay, I can get my take on. I get my take on here. I'm waiting for y'all to be done. Yeah.
We had a conversation where he said during that period of time, he said, man, he said, dude, these guys, he said, like, man used to really be on some what we call in Milwaukee gorilla.
Don't take,
you know what I mean?
My take. I ain't spoke yet. That's why I was telling you to shut the fuck up. Leslie,
wait.
Let's go.
Hey, wrong. Go ahead.
No, I want Leslie to go. Go, Leslie. Finish.
I just wanted to ask a question. So, whether she took the money the day after or 3 months from now, what difference would it have made with what he actually did?
No. First off, whatever she said he did, he absolutely did that shit. And how do I know? Because I'm right. He definitely did it. You get what I'm saying? He definitely did it. We just don't know if she we don't know. We weren't in that relationship. That's why I'm playing devil's advocate. We weren't in there. She may have really mentally got over that and been like, you know what? Dude was a piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm finna come out and say, that's all I was saying. He did, what he did, he did that shit. What 50 Cent
and then too, I feel like she know,
shit.
like, okay, absolutely. if I say something,
yeah,
now somebody else gonna say something. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what? She just opened the door for everybody. Now I'm the poster child for everybody to get that shit off about what this bitch ass nigga did to y'all. Mm-hmm. You know, like, I felt like she kind of put herself out there and it was extremely vulnerable for people to be judging her, saying things about her, saying that it's her fault, saying she should have left, saying this, that, and the third. She put herself out there. So all the other victims now, y'all can come out because it's already out there. So I commend her.
I mean, who's to say it was
for doing that?
See that, and that's my issue because I know when this the only issue I really have with the whole Diddy shit, and I can get my take since Leslie done opened up this can of worms, is because everybody acting like he was just out here like on some R. Kelly shit, like it's multiple victims. Like Cassie came out, they were in a long-term relationship for like I don't even know how many years they was in a relationship. Everything that she said,
a long time.
Yeah, a long time. Everything that she said just sounded like a bad boyfriend shit. It sounded like during the time. I'm a nigga that grew up in the 90s. Niggas was gorilla pimping, beating on their women. If you weren't doing, might twist your arm a little tight, all type of shit. Niggas was out of control in the 90s. And all the shit that she said don't seem like it was nothing extreme to me to the point where it's like, I don't believe that. You know what I'm saying? Everything she said sounded like a nigga who was like aggressive over his girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, oh, so when I'm reading this shit, I'm like, this just sounds like this nigga was just a terrible spouse, terrible boyfriend, terrible husband ass nigga. Like, you know what I mean? So like I don't think I ain't seen nobody else come forward and say, well, I was dating Diddy, he was doing X, Y, and Z and all this shit. And he might have changed. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing I don't like about it is the way that everybody.
His kid's mom. His
kid's mom said that too.
Said that
but look how long
dogged them, and one of them is happy.
Right,
like you getting your karma now, bitch.
Right, and like I said, but look how long ago that was. Like, you know what I'm saying? Some people change. Some people might do some little foul shit in a relationship. I was not a good nigga. I tell people all the time. A long time ago, I ain't never just went upside a woman's head like off the cuff, like, oh, bitch, you ain't cooked. Whap, like, you know, I never did no crazy shit like that. But my issue is this: is like sometimes people grow and change. I don't know about his current relationship. Because, like I said, everybody saying was coming at Young Mommy. What was her name? Young Miami Mommy, whatever.
Not Young Mommy.
What is her name? I don't know her.
Young Miami.
Miami. I don't know her name. Shit.
You ain't that damn old to be talking about Young Mommy.
Shit, I am that old.
Like he 54. He said young mommy.
Yeah, young mommy. Yeah, I don't like the young. But anyway,
somebody granddaddy. You see that big booty young mommy?
Yeah, but anyway, so that's my whole thing. I just don't like that everybody dogpiling. Like the evidence is nasty enough. Like the shit that she's saying is nasty enough. So like if he did all that shit, like yeah, did he? You was foul. Compensate her. All the other shit though. Where like, because people look at these opportunities. I mean, like, if something was done to you, by all means, go get compensated. Go get, if the nigga need to be under the jail. If something was done to you, don't get me wrong. But I just, that was me. What I didn't like was the overall attack. Niggas acting like he was on some R. Kelly shit.
Even the like Leslie just said, the baby mother. So it's only 2, right? But 3, because is it the twins' mom that you was talking about?
He passed away.
No, the twins' mom did. So it's the
little boy that was just in trouble. Not Justin, but the other light skinned one. He got another little light skin. He was just in trouble, but driving or some shit. His mom,
the light skinned one, right? But also she came out like this is what he deserved. But I also see her not in a relationship with him in pictures. On holiday, she's on holiday trips.
Trey, you gotta get off that. You gotta get off that picture shit, bro. That's nasty. Like, bro, like motherfucker.
No, I'm not. I'm just at a space in my life where things are a choice at this point. You get what I'm saying? You're not even with him anymore.
Not necessarily, bro. All them pictures and shit in the past, bro. If he was a nasty, controlling ass nigga, bro.
No, I'm talking about within the last few years, bro. I'm not talking about in the last few
years,
but
we'll clarify that then. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, in the last few years, bro, she's in pictures with him on holidays, hugging him as if it's something that's smooth.
And that's my whole point. What happened in a relationship in the past, if you done grew past it and you ain't that person no more, like you know what I'm saying? Like that's the only issue I have with all this shit. But also, if it done came to light now and motherfuckers done lifted that statute of limitation, you gotta have to pay.
Exactly.
But to
me, absolutely.
But also, damn, Blaze walked away because like, and I don't know, because the way society move and shit change and shit. Like, to me, that's a slippery slope though. Like, if you opening up a can of worms and making some shit, lifting the statute of limitation on this, like, what else? America lift everything on the statute of limitations on everything except for fucking slavery and fucking getting us our goddamn reparations. They act like, oh no, forget that shit though. But these motherfuckers they want to hold Diddy accountable for some shit that happened 30 fucking years ago. That's you know what I mean?
He should be.
That's one thing I don't like too, but that's been happening a lot though. Like, you've been hearing a lot of allegations, like, just not about him, about everybody. Everybody coming up and say, "Oh man, in '87." What even some Bill Cosby accused, the shit was just
my nigga, and that's why it's so frustrating to me, because nigga, I grew up in a culture where it was like you watch Revenge of the Nerds, whatever fucking movie you watch, bro. It was like, if a girl's drunk at a club, take her home and go have sex with her. That was rape her, sexual assault her, all that was the fucking norm. And now they try to act like that shit do not exist. Every fucking movie that I grew up on in the 80s has some sexually assault, rapey ass shit in it. Period.
You can't
may I add to y'all niggas? What you say, Trigger?
Yeah.
I said you can't show them movies at a sleepover now.
No,
absolutely, you can't. Yeah. You can't, bro.
Also, too, let's be clear. Some of y'all who had these 16, 17, 19, and 20-year-old babysitters when y'all was 9 and 10, and they got y'all sucking their titties and stuff. Y'all was raped too.
Yeah.
But y'all think it's cool points, so y'all not gonna speak on that. Yeah. But y'all was raped too. Y'all can speak on that. That's not cute. That's not fair.
Or it's also, Blaze is making a joke, but there's also some boys who would have been like, "Nigga, why you telling?" Right. If you would have felt a certain way, if you felt like
that's what I'm saying.
That wasn't
so that's kind of like the same thing. It's like a cool shame,
right?
You know what I'm saying?
That's the whole point I'm making now. Like all that retroactive ass shit. The culture was fucking foul in the 90s. That's why when I read that article article about what the fuck Cassie said Diddy did, I believed every word of it because it didn't seem like nothing out the norm for that time. Like
it's not a norm.
Well, I mean, that part. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Freaknik.
I'm sorry, Kendall. You 100% right. It is out of the norm. That because I wasn't moving. I wasn't moving like that. But a lot of niggas I knew was moving like that, and I always called that foul bullshit out. Like, and y'all niggas know me for 20 years. Y'all know I ain't lying. Like,
allegedly, nor were you trying to get me to train your girl.
That part, right. That part.
Nor were you, and nor was I trying to indulge myself with you.
Right.
Allegedly,
but we knew a lot. We knew a lot of nasty.
We know, like you said, Diddy is a heinous guy. We are, us, our age group. We've kind of heard the things. We've seen a few things here and there, from the usher to the, all types of suspect shit. Like, why is this 13-year-old living with you? Not saying he did anything to usher. Who knows? Yeah. But I'm just talking about in terms of, why do you have this type of attention around you and these types of things? This type of stuff is sketchy. The videos, it's a whole bunch of stuff that's out here about Diddy allegedly from years on down. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like to Leslie's point. Yes, retroactive, and I don't necessarily agree with some of the stuff and how they're doing certain things, but at the same time, it's because of the historic. What we've been doing for a very long time, which is misogyny, rape, all that. Women, y'all can't vote, y'all can't do this, and that.
Don't say we, because we.
Then the Me Too movement went times 1,000. So now that's why we're at this point of the smallest thing, the smallest story to people, what people believe is going to rise up. They got a documentary just came out on Peter Nygaard. He was a big fashion designer. He was mostly for. His fan base, or his customers were mostly older women, like 40s, 50s, 60s. But he's like a billionaire. Okay. And he had all this money. He moved to the Bahamas. He was doing all this craziness with these women. He had his own island. They just arrested him in 2020. You know what I'm saying? White dude from Canada. Like, they're getting a lot of people because, again, once one person starts talking, other people start getting that courage. Right. He was messing with a lot of 13, 14, 15-year-olds, young women. He even got some kids, that was interviewed in the show, in the documentary. Like, it's all of this stuff is coming to roost now. Not everybody. It's plenty of people that ain't gonna get caught and never will. You know what I'm saying? But now that's why it's so quote sensitive, because again, it's been ignored for so long, and now people ain't shutting the hell up. They just keep coming and coming and coming. I ain't saying it's necessarily right with certain stories, because of course some people get lied on. But if you got 50, like Peter Nygaard, he had like over 20, 30 women, bro. Like, and it was this very similar type of style. Like, he drugged them, he did this, he, you know what I'm saying, brought them up to his room. It was like very similar types of stories. So I'm not saying it's all true. I'm pretty sure some women up in there that was lying, because there was some people that came out and got their stories corroborated that they was lying in court. But it was a lot of other people that came to be it was true, because he had kids with some of these people. You know what I'm saying? When they was children. So, and I'm not just trying to equate that to the same thing. Like I said, I'm not saying Diddy was a pedophile or none of that kind of shit, because we never really heard too much of that. But we done heard some stories about dude, and it's just like, at some point, bro, and hopefully you did change. But if you didn't, this is the type of stuff that's gonna keep coming. Right. Even like an R. Kelly.
Absolutely.
It's gonna come.
So that's even a bigger question. Do you feel like if somebody changed their behavior over the years, they was doing some nasty shit early on, that they deserve, or you think they gotta reconcile with that?
I just think it's depending on the context.
They need to pay.
They need to pay.
They need to pay.
If you did it, it's gonna be consequences.
You got to.
Absolutely.
You messed up somebody's life. You ruined somebody's innocence. You could have caused the person to be emotionally scarred forever. I can't get past that.
I ain't talking about the
I don't think he was just talking about specifically sexually.
I'm just talking about like being a bad person, like because
no. Yeah. People can change.
I think it depends on the context. Like, how bad was you? You know what I'm saying? If you out here giving people diseases and shit like that, I think people should know that. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you out here burning people and all this other.
Or if you a woman beater, or a man beater, because niggas be getting their ass whooped too. Right. That's something that needs to be definitely said and needs to be known, because that means that you can't control your temper. So now I got to walk on eggshells to make sure that you don't get upset, because I don't know if you get mad, if you're gonna go upside my head. Absolutely not.
Man, we need to change the culture as well. It needs to be important. Yeah. Female teachers are molesting kids. It shouldn't be. Well, shit. Why you talk? Why you say something? You know what I'm saying? Instead of that, hey man, hey, holla at me, man. What happened? You know what I'm saying? Like, make it as serious as it would if you had a daughter or a niece or whatever. Yeah. It's the same type of situation. It's still predator shit. Yeah. It's just that what you force the boy to do is you force him to make his own decision, or you force him to try to figure out on his own because he don't want to tell nobody, or because he don't feel like he got an avenue to do so. And it's an entire culture.
And I've seen that shit fuck a lot of men up.
Yeah, that's why they hate women. Yeah. That's why they hate women, right? This is why they feel a certain way towards women. It could be their mama, it could be their people in their family, it could be people in school, it could be, friends. You know what I'm saying? Babysitters, you know what I'm saying? And then you got a certain way of how you feel about women because you feel like they some predators, or you feel like you can't trust them because all that came from your trauma as from getting molested. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That stuff is real.
It's so sad and unfortunate that men don't have that safe space, or like y'all were told, like, you don't cry or stuff like that. Like, that's not fair to have that, to hold that type of burden and that shit on you. So just imagine how a woman feels. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody should have to carry that type of burden on them all of their life. That's so unfair. And I hate that it's out there that men are not supposed to be emotional or be sensitive. Y'all are fucking human. If you need to cry, you better cry. I don't give a damn about you crying. And it's nothing that I'm going to laugh about. I'm going to console you. We're going to talk about it. But we're going to move forward. But I'm never going to turn a man away that's having an emotional moment. Absolutely not.
Leslie, but people may not tell you this enough, though. You different. You know what I mean? You get life. You done been through a lot of things. So you get a lot of things that a lot of women don't get. You know what I mean? So that's why you feel that way. And that's why a lot of men don't feel that way, because most women just look at the numbers of what a woman expects from a man.
We ain't gonna put that. We gonna just put that on women though. You know what I mean? A lot of niggas do not want to. You just observe a group of young men.
No, absolutely, bro. I just was talking about.
I know. I'm just throwing it back out there because it's the truth. A lot of men.
Absolutely. I was just giving her kudos though. You know what I mean? So no, but absolutely though. But a lot of women don't think like you though. You know what I mean? So men go through a lot of things, but like you said, we've been taught no emotion. That ain't a real man. We you know what I mean? Like, we really been taught that though. You know what I'm saying? Don't
that's
cry
how my man. That's not my man is. Like, he has some stuff going on, and I'm like, what's up?
I don't want to hear about this nigga,
like,
Leslie.
Shut up. Like, I'm not no emotional ass nigga. Like, you don't have to be an emotional ass nigga to tell me why you having a bad day, so that we can talk about it and let's figure out what you can do to move faster.
But you gotta understand that you not the majority when it comes to women in that shit. You complain to women nowadays, they be like, this bitch.
And that's
what was I just saying? Hey, what was I just saying before Jerome came to the women? Yeah.
No, you gave her flowers. I'm just telling you, nigga. We do it to each other. Like, I ain't just gonna let you throw that shit on women.
No, absolutely. We just want to talk.
Nigga, we 40 years old, and I got friends that come to me right now, like, man, I'm going through something, but I can't really talk about that. I'm like, nigga, you can talk to me about it. I literally just told somebody that today on the phone. This nigga's 42 years old. like, bro, like, I'm going through shit. The holiday, I'm going, bro. Holla at your boy. I'm here, bro. Like,
right. But that's also why I've made my circle and who I talk to it's very small now. You know what I mean? Like, I can call Kendall and talk about something, and it stays between me and him. And we have that. I can call you. I can call Blades. I can call everybody and talk to about something. You know what I mean, Rome? Like, I just can't. I can't, because I don't have my friends and family I grew up with. They in a different space, but I know that y'all are in the same space that I'm in. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I can call y'all and have an emotional talk and talk about life, and y'all gonna give me real advice. And
y'all can do the same all the time with my problems, with my business, every morning. And we be on the phone for like 2.5 hours.
Up yesterday.
Yeah,
we be on the phone for like 2.5 hours.
We be trying to make Leslie last, because she be hitting me with some heavy shit.
and Leslie, you can call Blaze, Kendall, or me too, and that shit stay here. You know what I'm saying? So absolutely, absolutely.
But yeah. He already know once that voice memo come in, it's action.
And I be ribbing them long. Them voice memos be 20 minutes long.
Hey. A matter of fact,
like, I'm sorry it's so long, but
yeah.
Hey, Leslie, I've been meaning to call you to get my shit off for the last few days. I just been busy.
Man, listen.
Yeah, but you need a circle though. You need a circle of people you can trust and you can be free and
not gonna judge you for what you dealing with or what choices you make. You might get ribbed, but you're not gonna get judged.
Yeah.
That part right there.
I just
try definitely gonna get your ass ribbed.
I just try to be a non-biased and like a voice of reason too, like because I'm gonna tell you about yourself if I feel like you're wrong in a situation, and I'm and like okay, like so give me what happened and this okay cool. So don't call me if you don't want to hear about yourself too, because if you feel like you just want to write and you want to vent, do not call my fucking phone because I'm gonna read the fuck out your ass. So
hey, I'll call Jerome in a heat of anger, pissed off at my woman.
Yes.
And I know I'm right. And I tell him what's going on. He'll be like, hey, you know you bogus, right? Like I'm dead serious. Yeah. I done hung up on him. And said, "Dog, fuck you."
This nigga said,
I'll send him. And I'll send him the text message, man. I appreciate you.
That nigga said, he said, nigga, I just want to vent. I don't need you to be right now.
Yeah.
Just listen.
I'm sorry, I'm not built like that.
But no,
but it is certain people that you call for certain stuff though too. Like I no shade to you, Kendall, but I'm not about to call Kendall and complain about my kid's dad. He don't have kids. He don't understand.
Kendall don't want to hear that
shit. Kendall gonna tell you to go to a therapist.
And I don't want to talk to nobody that's gonna tell me you picked him. Bitch, I know I picked him. I'm pregnant.
No. See, y'all talking about the outer layer of Kendall. You call him
no, I'm saying like
you call him what Leslie. You call him one-on-one.
You think me and Kendall don't talk?
Yeah.
Kendall gonna talk to you. You might not talk to him.
Before Kendall moved, we used to be up till 3-4 o'clock in the morning playing video games, falling asleep, waking up, goddamn tickets from parking on the weak ass east side,
and calling
like
and
had to park 3 blocks because if you don't park
was Lake Summit Drive.
Hey, if you ain't parked by 6:30, 7 o'clock, you not parking. You gonna be about 4 blocks down. Okay.
I miss living over there, man.
Me too, Kendall. Best part of the city.
Trey, if you keep saying when somebody talking, I'm gonna rib the shit out your ass. Bro, we are on a podcast. You done said hey 57 times while niggas talking.
My bad, Trey. What you saying? My bad.
I was just trying to get in there. That's all that was. There's 5 people on here, Jerome. You ain't got to call me out.
Wait for a break. Go ahead.
Man, I'm gonna
go ahead. Hey, this what we gonna start saying. Hey, go ahead. I'm done talking. Go ahead. That's how we pod from here on out.
I'm a really get violent with it.
Woosah, Trey. Woosah.
I am, man. He has been fucking with me since we started this podcast.
I think you should.
Hey, y'all remember that TV show, The Odd Couple?
Absolutely.
That's these two
absolutely
right here.
Hey.
I think you should call corporate, Trey.
Listen, you know I got corporate numbers.
Hey, and The Odd Couple was hilarious, by the way. So don't get it fucked up.
Okay, I think we done though. With the Diddy topic, do y'all have anything going on that y'all need to let the people know about? Any upcoming events? Any announcements? Any family birthdays you want to shout out?
My sister Christmas.
Your sister listen to this podcast?
No, I was saying my sister's birthday is yesterday.
Happy belated.
Birthday. Which one?
Eve.
Birthday, Eve.
Now you got to force her to listen to an hour and a half of us talk just so she can get her happy birthday.
So she get her birthday shout out.
Right, she got a birthday shout out.
Period.
Yeah. Also, man, like it's been slow, like TV wise and anything.
Let me tell y'all a real quick hilarious story about Eve though.
Okay.
So one time,
I don't know if the audience care, but we'll go.
Jamal, I know nobody cares, but this will only be funny for us.
Okay.
Jamal, he didn't. I didn't know he knew Eve, right? So one day I think he saw her. He was like, "Hey, bro, hey man, is that Eve?" And I was like, "Yeah." He like, "That's your sister," and I said, "Yeah." He was like, "Hey, bro." He's like, man, I used to be so in love with her when I used to be going to Capitol Court. And she used to work at Johnny Walker's, dog. So, all them damn Pelly pills, dog. He was probably losing his damn mind.
Niggas buy the Pelly every week.
You know, Ma had 12 pellies.
You know, he had 12 pellies.
It was like, I used to love her so much.
Dog, that's so funny, dog. That is hysterical.
You know, she was probably standing behind the pellies, but they was to hang up in front of the front. You know, so niggas. That's probably why he was getting turned on.
That's
a beautiful woman in the pelly pail right behind her.
You know what's funny? I have never owned
nigga dream.
I have never owned a Pelly Pail or Averex, dog. Even when they was on sale at Burlington Coast.
Them big ass heavy coats. Them coats weigh 23 pounds.
Hey man, I had several.
Them coats weigh 23 pounds.
As soon as the Avies went on sale at Burlington, it was a wrap.
Them motherfuckers bulletproof leather.
If I didn't live in Arizona, I'd buy one now.
All right, that's hysterical.
I definitely can remember you with a damn Averex on with some stones on it.
Never with stones on it.
Y'all know they be having that glitz and glam stuff on there on the Averex. It be glistening, glamming. You know what I'm talking about.
$500 took $25 to make.
Put the rhinestones on that shit. Yep.
And 23 pounds. Y'all not gonna act like them coats ain't heavy as hell.
Absolutely, absolutely.
But listen, man. As I was saying before, what was I saying before? I forgot. Kendall interrupted me with the story about
you. Better get your Mellow Moves voice ass out of here.
No, it's this new microphone, so I feel like I can do have your dogs. No, listen, I can't even be halfway serious because they start yelling out crazy shit.
Hey, Ron been cutting people off, dog. People got stuff to say, man. You just ending conversations, man. No, this ain't no.
Hey, that was a shout out. That was a shout out to Bob Barker.
Strippers are people too.
All right,
that's right.
Listen, man,
y'all just money make you.
Y'all, I can tell y'all don't have nothing going on for these holidays because y'all just.
I'm going home.
I have an announcement.
What's that?
I still go with my man. That's not my man, y'all.
Oh my God, this nigga again.
Okay, huh? It'd be like a month.
First off, he's a black man.
We've broken up probably like 5 times.
Oh, okay.
Listen, no, I know what Leslie doing. She's Leslie trying to set him up like Cassie did Diddy. That's what she doing.
Oh no!
She gonna retroactively sue this nigga.
Leslie, you ain't healed. You ain't healed from this.
Y'all toxic ass niggas, man.
You ain't healed from him yet.
No.
She said, "Dog, look, he going down too."
Yeah.
Toxicity is an aphrodisiac.
All right.
But we know he ain't did what Diddy did for sure.
I'll whoop his ass.
See what I'm saying?
Hey, Leslie, it's a choice.
Right, and I'm gonna choose to whoop his ass.
Right.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Hey, listeners, look.
Diddy wouldn't have did that with Leslie Brown. I tell y'all.
We ain't gonna get no clean sign.
Speaking of Brown, so let me tell y'all this story real quick. Right?
Hurry up, and then we getting off because we tired of y'all stories.
So okay. I'll tell it off the air. Bye, y'all.
Bye. Listen. Tune in. Thank y'all for tuning in. Please like, comment, subscribe. I do have a gaming channel now. I will put in a link to this shit. If y'all want to play video game, go Bucks. Shout out to Dame Lillard. He's averaging.
Be on there killing shit.
Yeah, he cooking. Also, yeah. Me and Blaze be on there killing shit. My Trey don't play video games. He bought an Xbox just to stream.
Fuck the Lakers.
Xbox.
Absolutely.
I mean, just to stream HBO Go. So or HBO.
Can we play Tiger, bro? I mean, golf. Damn.
Yeah. Yes. I'm sorry, Kendall. Absolutely. Fuck wrong.
Do y'all want to stream it? Looking ass nigga.
I will.
Not with
my skills. My golfing skills need to be on Twitch.
But listen,
yes they do.
Yeah, that part. Yeah, Kendall is cold at that shit. He do need to be on Twitch. That's a fact.
Hey, I always think I'm cold until I get on there with Kendall. Like, man, fuck dude. I'll be ready to end our friendship. I'm being real with you.
Over Tiger Woods.
I got 100 hours in this week.
Okay. All right, let me sign out, bro, because the listeners don't give a fuck about no damn Tiger Woods. But listen, y'all. Lion Force. We love y'all, and we'll see y'all next week or Sunday, actually, with another episode of Unlabeled the podcast. Peace.
Lion Force.
Yeah.
Our listeners really might like our banter. You can't be.
Okay,
You can't be no.
Shut the fuck up. I ain't even ended yet. Nah, bye.